NH-29 de rasta bia hoigina thaka aro gari khan jaha kuria opor chumukidima deputy commissioner para aji Friday de jankari dishe ki halka gari khan old chumukidima village rasta loigina chumu town old check gate para new chumukidima jabole paribo Chate bridge patkai junction para new chumukidima jabole NH-29 4 lane rasta do khali bhari gari khan ge jabole dibo kuise aro itu gari khan essential commodities Bukhia Khan ekla jabole diwo koigina janaishe. Itu gari jaha Khan hourly basis pra hobo. Rasta aro weather kinaga ase itu laga hisab pra gari laga movement khan ge chumukidima laga traffic police pra sabole ase koigina bi jankari dishe. Janai diwo NH-29 new chumukidima de olop din agide rasta ekta lane pura giri jaishe rasta aro itu garne rasta bon hoise. Itia temporary restoration काम चली आसे State Chief Minister ni Purio pra ja kali ahigina site inspect kuria aro NHIDCL ke rasta joldi banai dibole deadline dishe Rio pra Dimapur Kohima laga 4 lane rasta de bhangi thaka NHIDCL pra project specification aro construction standard khan nachulai gina banai thaka blame kurishe Itia itu issue garne mohan laga reporter Rebecca Lode connect crew. Hello, Rebecca.
Yes.
Rebecca, can you give us some updates regarding this new travel advisory that has been issued by the traffic police?
Okay, so Mohanba Jana Nishna Abni already kuidishe ki itu Chumigima bra all via all Chumigima gate pra jabole laga Kohima to Dimapur to Kohima jabole la light vehicles khan itu laga one itu spot te ase aro dikhi pa Nishna yete signboard khan I'll tell the camera person also to focus yete do signboard pe digina se to itu light vehicles khan kili mane icha mohan ahina ground di sala hisab pa do bishi manu icherak pe puzzle khaya ase to yete traffic police khan deploy kurina thakhan ki huda hudi kurina bishi bak itu rasta hudi kina jaha laga bi dikhi pai ase aro further towards the Chate Patkai bridge aro itu National Highway 29 la upore moan jaina just hagina hala humoi moan jandi pai ase ki itu like as instructed and as directed by the Deputy Commissioner of Chumukidima itu nila hisab ti jaise ulibe NHIDCL khan be full swing kam kura dikhi pai ase aro icha takhan boulders khan aro itula upore pani river bed te dhala dikhi pai ase aro itula upore takhan temporary of course these are going to be temporary makeshift ekta ase to tate tahan hourly basis te tahan trucks khan heavy load commodities khan ply kura dikhi pai ase and the coordination at the at the Patkai bridge and towards the affected area tahan police kan ekdam bhalbra coordination kura dikhi pai ase and we've also got the information that there is going to be a 24-hour duty for the traffic police aro itla pore itu laga ritu rasta la upore tahan bra chief minister bra 5th day September 5th day aina inspect kura la humoi tai bra bi NHIDCL khan la upore disappointment ekta kura disappointment than la kam la upore disappointment ekta thaga la bi bhal bra idu openly kuishe stated kuishe aro itla pore the reason idu PWT Mala State la National Highway PWT engineers khan gibi instruct kurina se and this itula issue dido uthaigina jaishi saishi guli do idu actually NHIDCL khan bra chief minister ki request kura oporde chief minister brabi itulaga directive to tahange PWT engineers khan ge dia jani pai ase back to you.
Okay, Rebecca, so far itu rasta bia hua aro itia rasta bana ase to itula opor tadela latest updates kya ase rasta bana la regarding the new travel advisory.
As we have already mentioned that heavy vehicles kando itu the NH-29 la upore itu new Chumukidima which is popularly known as Bakla Bahar itula heavy vehicles kando to and fro jaise in between saishi guli do in between de tate site te road side te tahan kam kura kuri kina jala bi dikhi pai ase to holi bi the main concern is itu chutu rasta bachina thaka how long will it sustain kile mane icharak bi bishi fragile ase aro itu out in open te erosion to dikhi pai ase aro tate mohalla itu mati rasta to saishili chief minister rabi point out kuri kina ase ki itu rasta the protection didia karne no retaining walls itu han na thakabra aro the when you see the quality tate mostly like clay type pi ulaina ase kuna tahan itu chief minister pabi point out kurishe on the 5th of September to itu la oporde aro icha sagina jashi gule to side te iku another proper safety to digina nai holibi some just few barricades tate side road side te itu barricades chutu rasta te barricades digina dikhi pai ase aro just adjacent it's just not even meters gap in na thagina tate phator dangor khan aro JCP khan tate site te ply kore ase so now when they are working there itula opode tahan ekbar do truck khan do with commodities can ply kore ando rukhai digina aro coordination yede chate bridge te police khan ode coordinate kurina around 40 to 50 at a time they patai ase kuna bi jandi paise from the traffic police aro itla pore tahan jane dia bi itu laga opore tahan bi itu tahan bi traffic police kan bi mwangi janda dia do tahan bi itu do it's a very risky road monso prajana nishna aro tahan 24 hours till 7 p.m. tahan itu around the clock tahan itu duty thakiule se kuna bi janai dise and each batch police batch pe tahan 6 hours straight duty kurule ase and then after that the next batch inga jawole la ase aro itu NH-IDCL khan la opode tahan once of prajana chief minister par openly declare bi kurishe ki tai itlan la against the FIR khan bi dhalina ase aro itla pore sawal bi uthaigina rakhigina ase holibi at the same time chief minister par aro itula rasa opode kwado itu monsoon session dibi tai laga state officials kan lode hutaudi kurane kichabi itu rasa laga de mention kurina nolibi alternate laga any causes to be concerned la opore ida bi mention kurana iguna tai state kurina bi ase aro idla pore now we can see that the shift of blame game is happening here holibi now right now public safety karone nolibi public convenience karone tahan icha temporarily idu jaga di district kan de khala khan shortage nobo karone itu temporarily solution ulaina to ase holibi at the same time itu la rasa dibi saishi gule do way to Kohima kushigule do it's a very steep road aro we can see the hillock it is not that road is also not very sturdy aro pani pura time they of course according to the directive according to the weather conditions la pore apply kuruli la itu la mention kurina se holibi itu la rasta ekla la bi khota kushi gule do itu rasta do itabi as you can see the road condition I don't have to explain anything you can see the road condition so when if pani achanak pa purisi gule do chuto gari khan bi ninga apply kura do eta han bi pichi de do diktar hobole nishna dikhi pai ase back to you yo solo
okay Rebecca apni itia rasta dikha nishna itu hilltop rasta do few weeks back monsoon rain mohanla rasta biana kuriala agide highway biana kuriala aro landslide khan nohala agide itu rasta do under construction thakise to etia iman heavy vehicle gari khan ja ase continuously to itu rasta la construction do stop hoigina asna tahan continue kuri ase
acha itu laga de do morning the morning yede ahena punjadam de we saw a JCP working on the curves of these roads aro itu la opore olop upore jagina tahan paradak they are trying to maintain it aro itula opore maintenance to itula rasta opore bi tahan itu maintenance to ja dikhi pai ase back to you
okay Rebecca yesterday the government said that around 20 vehicles passed at one go ekbarwa jala to ityawe itu tahan same follow kres na itya do vehicles la gari jawole pariala number do komti kurina ase
itu number X, it's not exactly according to the numbers. Traffic police kamra monge janai dia to when and where necessary ekta batch ja pichide kam dolop kuradam de tan whole kurina rakhi de to about say 20 minutes 30 minutes in a whole kuride kuma jaga de to aro idula coordination, like I told you earlier, coordination la opor de ase. So the trucks that are coming from out and that are coming from that are coming from this way and that are coming from Kohima, itu han la upor di pura coordination hisab prahi tahan itu ply kruli di ase. Aro we could see about 10 trucks at a time. One eyewitness kurna jadam dido asti brai jabuli di ase, and the traffic police started deploy guna thagabi bishi high alert te tahan duty kurase to per se te do inega 20 30 ina do jaise, but according to the situation aro when and where necessary kwanishna akidibi tahan laga upor idu rasta do icha construction jaise to idu bed tahan bed banawle laga upor de tahan bulldoze rocks kan dhali ase niche de to itu laga safety karone tahan itu trucks kan ply kurule thagabe ekbar to whole kurina itu clear out kurina tahan inenga pass kurule di ase sorry solo.
Rebecca, since you're doing the ground reporting, according to you and what you've experienced or witnessed, itya tokla rasta mohon chula the alternate road that we're using right now, how long do you think it can sustain if in case there's any other heavy rain? And how well prepared do you think we are for that?
Actually, that's the saddest part. The state government is not well prepared, because why I say this is, as we have seen towards the National Highway 29 de aro itu laga rasta dibe saigina duita dibe observe kurna jaishugulu do both roads are in a very bad condition. Excuse me. So itula upor dibe, as you can see, is only with it's not a concrete road per se, it's just kinako kacha rasta ase jadakpi aro itla pore monsoon season aishuguli do on the higher up hills kandi do tahan tati ichabi stuck huli lagabi by chance monsoon season hishuguli do chuto gari kan bi stuck huli la chances bishi ase aro itulaga highway 29 where the trucks are plying from new Tumukidima tate valley bi tate trucks kan bi load jai ase. To how long will it sustain, itu bi ekta sawal uthi ase. Aro as it is, the road is already been weakened, already weak huigina ase itu rasta do aro ichahi kam kore ase ichahi excuse me ichahi tati mati khan phator khan dhali ase. To kiman diri tak chulibo itu do najane holibe tati traffic police khan aro tati workers khan rabi tahan ra janai dia nishna itu do ekdam ki goe ekdam risk ekdam danger laga ekta rasta ekta hui jase. And one jana nishna when we talk about landslides, aro India de landslides khan ithon la khota kushi gulibi northeast region even excuse me so northeast region be one of the most landslide prone areas ase kuna man itu India de be besides the Himalayan region. So when we talk about the hill areas, the quality of the soil in the hill areas, tadi bishi bhaktu mati khan bishi dikhi pai ase. As we know that itu at one time these hills were covered with waterfalls. Aro idula oporde ite obviously for the development tahan itu excavate kurina blast kan kurina, it has become more fragile. The hills kan do bishi fragile hua dikhi pai ase. Aro idula oporde but the question remains, the NHIDCL Kanbra Chief Minister Brabi question Kuranishna, ito tahan guidelines follow Kuraniki, Nohilibi, Tahanla Opode, ito Palma studied Nukurigina, Rasa Bana Sniki, Kuna Itohanbi Sabal Bishi Utiase. Though now that the Chief Minister has lost faith in them, Tahanbra, Moala State PWD engineers can give instruct Kurina, coordinate Kurina, Itola Rasta Opode. Kilim itulah rasta upore kam kuruli la instruction dina se, because NHIDCL is a nodal agent of the Union Transport under the Ministry of the Transport and National Highways. to itu tahan itu first time nohoy ide kam kura labi, and these are known official tahan all over India te tahan national highway banai kina hai, to itu bari kile tahan itu yete nam yete tahan bhalba kam kuru parnai, because when we see the history aro tahan kam kura alag alag state te kam kura dikhele jai saigina jashi guli do no such complaint so far hulibi yete Nagaland de tahan itu kam kura la de kile tahan itu failure dikhai ase, because aro when the chief minister said itu monsoon time te tahan itu kili ulanai guna question tahan officials han ke bi question kuriba dikhi pa ase, hulibi the question remains one itu rasta de highway 29 de last year ba ede accidents wa bishi dikhi pa ase. Last year July de bi ekta gari de manu mura la phator giri gina thakala itu labi weakness kurishi, itu salbi same month de July moina de tahan itu same exact almost exact spot te bi ekta phator landslide pra phator gira laga bi dikhi paise. Luckily itu bar do manu du mura nai holibi gari do damage huat bi dikhi paise. So these are where the signs aru Hornbill TV khan ra bi bar jagina utu area de bi report kora bi report bi bishi bar kurise ki itu safety na dhaka upor de, aro when the guidelines by subtitle mesh kan dhaliule laga aro itu tahan itu mati fill up kura dam de how the embankment kan dhaliule laga itu han la sop la upor de bi enika construct kura la bi guidelines kan do sop ase holibi itu han ekta bi kurigina dikhi pa nai. So now the question remains to itu bisas hara upor de how is the government going to coordinate aro itu FIR dhalishi gule do tahan itu kam do kinega agi di lui jabole ase aro noilibi itu khotom guru ase gulibi government ra do juldi wala de kushe, but in a hurry de kurishi gule do sagina jashi gule do it can become the same history repeating itself, that road damage hushe noilibi landslide girishe, because our hills also are very fragile right now, and our pani monsoon especially monsoon season time de itu khan sob dikhi pai ase. Back to you Solo.
Rebecca, apni itiawa mention kora nishna chief minister pra site visit kurishe aro tai NHIDCL la opor de disappointment bi janai dishe, to like you've mentioned, there has been FIR filed against them. So, has there been any statement or clarification from their side so far?
No. Unfortunately, tahan laga statement iku clarification dianai. All they said was tahan directive upor de juli wala restore kurubli kushish kurubo. Itu ekla kuigna se they did not give any clarification. Now, itu site de jadam de NHIDCL laga officials, administration along with chief minister tahan udu spot de jadam de, it was the NHIDCL officials who requested the chief minister to deploy PWT engineers to work with them. To tati itu request upor de kuradam de chief minister had clearly tahan ge directive digina tade PWT highway national highway engineers can be thakishe on the spot, to tahan ge bi kushe ki itu NHIDCL can be aro tade nam botnam hobo itu bra apnami coordinate kurigina kam kuribi guna, he clearly stated that words. To itula upor de tahan huni pa hisab par to NHIDCL la under de charda contractors to rakhina thakishi kushe. So I don't know whether it's been changed or not. It will be till day before yesterday mon huni pa to enega jani paise aro itla for de 5 to 6 material suppliers can be enforced kurigina say, but we could see that a lot of dumpers JCPs are going on ita kam de site de tahan thick enforce kurigina the kam do chuli ase.
Okay, Rebecca, apni la osore ita are there any travelers on standby rest kurina thakyala rasta osore? We would like to know their opinions or their experience for our viewers.
Actually, we will try to stop some of the vehicles if they are willing to speak to us. Most likely they're traveling, so they won't want to, speak. But I will try. Okay, okay. I'll just go the other side. I think I'm on the wrong side of the road. Excuse me, sir. Apnan Koima ra ase. Mejibima. But the short span itu bitore rasta to kina lagi ase apnan bi sir.
বিয়াদে নহয় ইমান বিয়া নহয়
পানী নাগৰিকে সকলো ঠিক আছে
Pandi negrile to thiki ase. Kili mane itu rasta to ini smoothiest na jedak to na.
হয় 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 পানী গিৰি সকলো অলপ দিগদাৰ পাব নিচিনা আছে ছোট গাড়ীখন না হলে বি পানী নাগৰিকে সকলো ভালে আছে
So far you're satisfactory of the temporary arrangement.
ঠিক আছে এটো
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, Rebecca, I'd like to ask you one question.
So itu hindi paise of course. Yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca, please continue.
Hello? Yeah. No. You just saw the passengers. Of course, they were not coming from Kohima, but they were coming from Mitsubima. So they said that they are for the temporary road, for the temporary solution that they're applying. Itadak to tahan satisfactory ase holibi tahan rabi point out kora do pani gira nai gule do thiki hobo holibi pani girisi gule do chuto gari khan karone bi diktar hobo kona ina passengers pra janai disi. Back to you, Solo.
Yes, Rebecca, apni agite mention kora nishna Mohanla itu road national highway itu la issue la piche there has been some blame game and there has been some blame shifting between the government and the other party. So what I'd like to ask is, we know the geographical status of our state and the roads before the roads were even built. So now that the government is blaming NHIDCL, but who exactly here is to be blamed? Because Mohanla geographical status do jani na rasta banaishe, to is there any other party that somehow can be blamed for the situation we are facing right now? Because we know that whenever the only one of the main natural disaster we face is landslide.
See, although they're playing a blame game, all I can say is what we have been observing on this land. Itu laga National Highway 29 la opore saigina jashigulire. According to the works, ever since the National Highway laga banaigina saishigulito, carelessness from both sides ko. Kile mane not trying to be biased or taking sides. Holibi carelessness ekta to lapse ekta to dikhi paise on both sides. Now, why I'm saying this is because in a state ekta jaga de any development ahadam de, it is the state and the other party to coordinate and to assist side by side. So whatever failures supposedly like as we all are speaking about NHIDCL, itula opore tahan khota kwala de tahan kam kuri ase tahan itu union minister transport and highways laga nodal agency ekta hoa karone the state also thought that it was a better idea to give them a contract and make the road. Holibi itula opore jodi tahan ra kam kura nai nolibi if they could see the lapses, so tahan itula opore action lugina nolibi directive lugina. Of course, directive to bishi digina aina bi thagyu pare holibi whether the action, the orders are being followed. Itu strict follow rules and regulation follow creation nai itu to state government bra implement kurule laga ekta ase. To both sides they lapses hua dikhi pai ase. Now we cannot blame anyone, but to its own kubo tahanla nijor la mistake te itu lapses dikhi pa mansop pra dikhi pai ase.
Okay, thank you so much, Rebecca. We'll wrap it up from here. Thank you so much for giving us the live updates in this scorching heat. Thank you for joining us, Rebecca. Itu taikse itia la latest update landslide hua aro itu la aftermath la ground reports. Itu nishna mohan apni ange updates di thakibo itu kane sai thakibi Hornbill TV.